Good evening, I'm Josh Noel, and this is News Quick Pulse. We begin tonight with breaking news from the Middle East. Israel has released 90 Palestinian prisoners as part of a ceasefire agreement with Hamas. This dramatic move comes just hours after 3 Israeli hostages were freed from Gaza, putting the fragile truce to its first test. The ceasefire officially took effect on Sunday at 11:15 a.m. local time, confirmed by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office. Under the agreement, Israel and Hamas are exchanging prisoners and hostages in an effort to de-escalate ongoing violence in the Gaza Strip. The first group of 3 Israeli hostages was released and returned home Sunday evening. Despite previous concerns about their health, they were able to walk under their own power. These individuals are now undergoing medical evaluations and are expected to remain in the hospital for several days. In the early hours of Monday, emotional reunions took place in the West Bank town of Beytunia. Freed Palestinian prisoners were greeted by cheering crowds and tearful family members. The released individuals, all women and minors, stepped off Red Cross buses into the arms of their loved ones, marking a significant moment in the ceasefire process. One of the released detainees, 22-year-old Palestinian medical student Bara'a al-Fuqa, described the conditions of her detention as terrible, citing limited access to food and water. Despite the hardship, she expressed relief and joy at being reunited with her family. So what happens next? If the ceasefire holds, the next exchange is scheduled for January 25th. Hamas is expected to release 4 living female hostages, while Israel will, in turn, free between 30 to 50 Palestinian detainees per hostage. The world is now watching closely to see if both sides uphold their commitments. This ceasefire marks a crucial moment in the ongoing conflict, but its long-term success remains uncertain. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to monitor the situation. That's all for now. I'm Josh Noel, and this is News Quick Pulse. The ceasefire agreement, brokered by international mediators, aims to bring a temporary halt to the hostilities that have plagued the region for years. The United Nations and other global organizations have welcomed the ceasefire, urging both sides to adhere to the terms and work towards a lasting peace. Humanitarian aid is also expected to flow more freely into Gaza, providing much-needed relief to the civilian population affected by the conflict. Analysts are cautiously optimistic, but warn that the underlying issues driving the conflict remain unresolved. Continued dialogue and negotiation will be essential in ensuring that this ceasefire leads to a more permanent solution. For now, families on both sides are cherishing the moments of peace, hoping that this fragile truce can pave the way for a brighter future.